On for them grades.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chella H, the realest bitch in it.
And it's your man Bo Deal.
You already know. And you are tuned in to Str8Drop Uncut, where we giving it to you raw.
Uncut, no B12.
That's right. Y'all know what
shit.
it is.
I stole your shit this week.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Bo, what's good?
Same old shit, you know, just still being the realest nigga in it, you know what I'm saying? Still doing what the fuck I do, not letting nobody dictate my pace, moving how I move.
Hey, you already know. And you know me. Just staying above the water like the mermaid I am.
Look, what I need you to do is stop going back and forth with motherfuckers on this internet.
I don't be going back and forth, but they be trying me. You know that. Especially, like, it's always these niggas. And, you know, sometimes I just have to let them know. So if I go back and forth 1 out of 50, can I get that?
I'm going to let you hear. I'm going to back you up anyway.
That's just like with my mermaid statement. Like, they like, oh, she always talking about staying above the water like a mermaid. That's because they don't know what a mermaid is. So let me let y'all know what a mermaid is.
Let them hoes know.
A mermaid is a survivor that can remain above the water at all times and maneuver through anything, bitch. So that's what I am, period. So don't come for me worrying about a motherfucking mermaid based off what they done taught y'all. Get with a real motherfucking mermaid. You feel me?
Okay, well, it's Mermaid City then.
Period. What about yourself? You check motherfuckers too, but I can't never check nobody.
No, but it's different though. It's a difference. I let a lot of shit go. I just really, if I'm bored, I talk some shit, but it don't bother me at all. You be mad. You be coming in here mad, knocking shit over.
Why you lying? You stay capping. Quit capping. I ain't knocking nothing over but some bills. Period. I don't be mad. It's just that, see, the thing is, a lot of times, like, it be shit going on. And people always driving down on me instead of you. So I feel like, damn, Bo did it too. Just because he a nigga. Yeah, but, you know, ain't nothing wrong with me addressing that. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I don't do the most. So you saying I do the most in that area?
No, you don't do the most. Sometimes you do.
When have I ever did
today.
The most? I didn't do the most today.
You did
Hold
the
on,
most
this nigga.
today.
No. This nigga
He
made
gave
a
you
whole
an opinion.
Hold
That's
on.
it.
So you justifying this nigga's actions.
No,
you riding
you
against
know
your
what?
right
You know
hand for
what?
this internet nigga who made a whole post about a real bitch like myself.
I'm riding with you.
Yeah,
we
he can
on the
have
same
his
team.
opinion, but anytime you take the time to create a whole post to where you type in and add my name as a man, I feel like you are a bitch and you're feminine. Period.
Oh,
and
no.
instead of that is you think that's masculine?
Well, you know what?
You think that's masculine
No,
for any
I mean,
man?
I don't do it. I don't do it.
Right.
But, you know, but we on some real shit on here, right? And while we on some real shit, let's talk about some real shit. What the fuck
Okay,
we
well,
finna
we
talk
go
about?
flip the script, and we ain't gonna talk about them peons. But, hey, some of they asses go get cane for, period. So, speaking of real motherfucking shit, let's talk about our real guest we got up in this motherfucker. How about that?
Yo,
Rooga.
what the fuck is going on?
Rooga, what's good?
Yeah, I'm R-O-O-G-A.
R-O-O-G-A.
Back the fuck up. Mr. Back the... Yeah, let me stop playing. I'm taking it down already. Look at me.
You ready?
Yeah, what's the word, man?
I can't call it. What's going on now for the people that don't know? Cause see, a lot of people see you moving around and see you with a lot of people. Where are you from exactly?
Like in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 59th Wabash. I grew up there. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of, you know, Chicago, all this shit going on. I just basically kind of had to branch off, you know what I'm saying, from the hood or just. So basically, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I just try to move around and stay out of the way. But yeah, I'm from the low end, basically, of Chicago.
Right, okay, low
That's
end.
what's up, low end, you know.
You know, low end, I had to throw that in, you know.
You know, low end, yeah, that's right. You know, I play favoritism with the low enders, so you know it is what it is. So
Yeah.
that's what's
How
up.
long you been doing music, Rooga?
Shit, I've been doing music since I was a shorty, you know, since I was about 10, you know what I'm saying? I always been rapping and, you know, just, you know, it's always been like a talent that's just stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? But I started taking it serious, like, I want to say like 2013. That's when I kind of started, like, standing on my music and really just locking in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me, you know what I'm saying? At first it wasn't moving, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving like that. It's just, when it started moving, that's when I really, like, saw I had to take control, you know what I'm saying? I had to take control of the situation.
Nah, just something that I heard. I heard before you was rapping, you was like amazing at singing. And
Oh,
people
yeah.
don't know that. Like, you know, I did my research, you feel me?
Oh yeah, you
And
definitely did some
I
research.
did
boy.
I
some
ain't know
research.
that.
Yeah, you did know. It's a
I
lot
got
of, it's a
bold
lot
and
of
like,
shit
huh?
I know. Bo knows, but Chella knows too, goddammit. And I heard that you got a crazy voice, like.
Yeah, I do R&B, but as a short, that's just as a shorty. I always sung. I really was singing before I was rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause I remember one year. This was like what, like '05, I think. I told my mama it was Christmas. I'm like, I want this album, Trey Songs. I wanted Trey Songs album.
Yeah.
I wanted that shit out for real. I was singing the shit out that album. She was mad as hell. She bought that for Christmas. But no, it was basically that and a Lil Wayne album, and it basically, that's what really made me sing and rap. You know what I'm saying? Even though I haven't released no R&B yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming.
You ain't sung on no hooks or nothing yet?
Yeah, not like feature wise with people. Like, nah, I ain't really got no features like doing R&B. But I got like albums with an S at the end, like R&B, like. Nobody
They don't
never
even
heard
know
like,
about.
for real. This shit.
Tuck.
Like, I got a plan though. I got a plan.
In the cut, like nail spoiling. Okay, I want to hear that. I heard, now I know you got a song with 22 G's
Oh yeah.
from
yeah.
New York. How did that come about, that collab?
Shit. I met 22 G's. You know what? He was fucking with my song, Members.
Okay.
He had posted it on his story. I'm like, damn, who was? You know what it was? I didn't even see that he posted it. My notifications, the motherfuckers just start going off. I'm like, why my shit doing this? Somebody must have posted me or something. Then I checked my message. I saw he posted it and shit. And I'm like, I ain't know him. You know, I ain't know him from Can of Paint. I'm like, let me check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who is that? I look at his page. You know what I'm saying? He had the blue check mark and shit. I'm like, damn, he fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I saw he's from New York. Saw he's with Kodak. Kodak fucking with him and shit. So I'm like, damn.
Right.
I must be doing something right, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it came about with me and 22 G's. I basically just hit him back, you know what I'm saying? Told him, like, that's love, appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? We went from there.
Now, what was the video that got you, your first video that hit 1 million views that let you know, like, damn, I'm on to something, you know what I'm saying?
It was that Members.
So it was Members?
Yeah, Members was the first video that hit 1 million. That let me know, like, it's that
That's what's
time.
going
Like,
on.
I always knew I had not even on no cocky shit, like, I always knew I had the potential, like, to rap, you know what I'm saying? Because I always loved that shit, and I always was doing it. But, yeah, that was the outbreak right there that let me know, like, it's your time. It wasn't more so, like, that I could be this. It was more so, it's your time, like. So I just knew the time was gonna come. I just kept pushing.
Kept pushing. That's what's up. Now, you know, a lot of people might get that record that do numbers and then they can't follow up or they fall off right after that. You come right back and hit them with the Blickathon that went crazy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Blake.
that let motherfuckers know that this nigga ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy though? That song is like, I ain't like it like that at first, you know what I'm saying? But it was more so I was just playing in the studio with it. I was just really hunching my shoulders and shit and just saying shit. I'm like, then my homie was telling me, and they're like, man, you should do that shit. Like, it was a beat that was playing, and I was just freestyle playing on that shit. We got drums, we got sticks. Hey, they in there right with me. You know how people get all low and shit, they getting whopping and shit. Nah, it's just like, but Blickathon, boy, that motherfucker, like, do something to people.
Right. No, that shit hard. See, you one of them artists that got talent. Like, you got talent. And I told you this on the phone a few months back. I'm like, you got talent, but a lot of people be scared to touch it because they got you labeled as a drill rapper that talk about the dead ops and the dead homies and all of that. Are you now trying to let people see that you got bars and can make real music and try and get from up underneath all the bullshit? Because sometimes what I notice, when you get that, when you put yourself in that lane, you always got that dark cloud over you, you know what I'm saying? And that take away from the real talent, because a lot of fans are there to hear you talk, see who you gonna talk about next, who you gonna diss next, or whatever. So a lot of them, I look at them like not real fans.
Exactly.
But the real fans come from the real music. So how do you plan on trying to channel that getting up out that lane and letting motherfuckers know I'm a real artist too. I do this because that's what I wanted to do, but I can give you real music too.
So basically, it's like with the drill shit. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I like drill music. But it's really like a cover up, you know what I'm saying? From a lot of shit that I go through, you know what I'm saying? People don't be knowing the shit motherfuckers really go through, you know what I'm saying? But the music, like, I'm gonna get out of that wave, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why I really jumped into I don't even really diss people, bro, on some real shit. Like, I jumped into that on some, just kept getting notifications to my damn phone, like, somebody mentioning your little brother in a song like it's, I'm like, damn, this person must be a little big or so they steady just tagging me and shit, you know what I'm saying? I just kept seeing it and that shit just kind of, I'm like, I gotta say something. Like Chella just said, you know, all the people just steady, you gotta say something sometimes, but and that's how that went upon, like, with that exposing me thing with me and Duck. Like, I basically just, it's like, you diss my peoples on a song like that, and you got it's to a point where damn near the world seeing it and then people feeling like that shit okay and they saying it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and show you how it feel. Now you at the club and they playing this shit and you looking stupid. It's like, but it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? That don't make it good. But at the end of the day, it's like, I got a plan with this shit. Like, I ain't just no drill rapper, bro. Like, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't even consider myself a drill rapper. I'm an artist. Like, because people never even really heard that side of me yet, like that type of music.
And that's the thing. That's what I want the people to hear, because I know you're a talented artist. You know what I'm saying? I just be hating when the bullshit overshine the real talent. You know what I'm saying? I know you done lost a lot of people. I see you talk about Dooski a lot.
Oh, yeah. That's my brother. That's my best friend.
That was your best friend?
Best friend, yeah. Okay. That shit, like I'm talking about, like, grammar school, you know what I'm saying? Rap, like, we started rapping together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So when he passed, did that make you move different or make you realize, like, damn, this shit real now?
Oh, yeah. But I won't lie, it really was when I lost my little brother.
Okay.
It was more so.
So you lost your little brother first or after?
I lost my little brother first.
Okay.
That's what really woke me up, like, this shit. It kind of really, you know, a lot of people take that shit and use it for, you know, that for weakness. They get weak behind that shit and they basically want revenge and want to go do this and do that. I took it as, you know what I'm saying, I got to be strong behind this shit. It just made me want to do music more, because I know my little brother really fuck with my music high. He one of my biggest supporters, and that's just something he always wanted to see me do. So I just keep pushing with the music and basically make them happy like that. Because at the end of the day, you go out here do shit, it ain't gonna bring them back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as far as Dooski, that's my best friend, you know, and with him it was more so I was heads on with the music. You know what I'm saying? I was always in the studio trying, you know what I'm saying, just trying to better myself, and he was too, you know what I'm saying? But he had that 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was that, like, that angel on that side, you see what I'm saying? Really like, come on, bro, let's do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't shit out here, like, for real. But then, you know, he was just out there, and that's how that street shit be, and it happened.
Right. So have you became numb to, like, the death and losing people, or you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, a lot of times, which ain't normal in our hood, but it get to a point to where I done lost so many people to when you hear somebody else that lost their life, it don't even affect you.
Real, you don't even like.
It's expected, really. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fucked up way to live, but it's unfortunate that that's the world we living in.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
True. I mean, you know, some years back, I lost my brother and my baby daddy in 7 days. You know, like, back to back, and it really made me, like, it was just fucked up, because it was like I was fucked up, but I was like, I planted in my head, like, and that was a long time ago, but like about 2 years ago, I started accepting it versus like I used to just like it used to kill me to talk about my brother or like I wouldn't do no rest in peace stuff. I'd be at everybody rest in peace events and shit like that. But when it came to my brother, it was just a whole nother feel, you know. And I put in my head like, okay, this is life. So it's 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you know. And in this path, we go lose some people. And I kind of like planted it like that. I changed my view on funerals. You know, I said I don't want to go to no funerals and see people in caskets. And it just will fuck you up. You know, like you said, like it'll just change your whole view on death when you lose people like close to you like that. You know what I'm saying? So
and honestly, like this the project that I've been working on, that's what it been mainly about. Like, I won't say it's super positive music, but it's positive to a point where it's telling people like this ain't what you want to go through. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's real life type street pop shit that we go through. You know what I'm saying? And it's really pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And 'cause I lost, you know what I'm saying? I lost another brother too. You know what I'm saying? He died in jail.
Right.
So y'all probably synced it on the internet. That shit was floating all around. Like he died in Menard. Well, they say he died from a heat stroke or some shit like that, but whole time, you know how that goes.
Right.
Yeah.
I promise you, when we got my brother back, like from the jail,
Right.
he's like this. His face was like this. Like I ain't even
I seen that.
over-exaggerating.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm telling you,
Heartbreak.
that's my blood brother. Like for real, and they real life covering the story, all type of shit, man. Mama all on the news and shit. That shit I don't even speak on. You know what I'm saying? And that's almost like, you know what I'm saying? That's almost like a person getting kidnapped.
Right.
And you don't know if they're alive or not.
Right.
Because it's almost like, I don't know. I still don't know how he died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't even get into that type of shit because people, you know, they get to getting all the politics involved. All the people get to. I don't be trusting people. People be crazy when it comes to this government shit. Like, I don't know. I don't even want to get too deep on this interview. But might been got all us.
I hear you. You seem to be real intelligent. People who I know who know you said you just real laid back.
Yeah, I'm definitely humble.
You a product of your environment, but you seem to see the bigger picture. And I hear you saying as far as growing, like from the drill music, how do you feel? Because a lot of times you have people in your camp, not just your camp, but everybody camp have, if it's a group of people, you had those that be happy, then you got niggas that's sitting back like the Alpo, situation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how do you deal with that? Like with niggas like in a team?
To be honest, like I keep my circle small. Like it's to a point where I used to have 30, 40 niggas around, you know what I'm saying? But it's like all this funny shit got to happen, snake shit, I really, you know what I'm saying? You gotta small in your circle. I could damn near count on one hand my friends, real life.
Right.
And that's basically how I deal with that. Like I don't even really fuck with niggas like that. Like if you ain't a nigga like I really trust, like it ain't even, I don't even want to say a nigga that I've been around for a long time, because niggas that I've been around for a long time be the ones that's fool.
Yeah, they do.
And half of the niggas that I fuck with is niggas that recently like came around and really was showing me love. Like real, I done had niggas that I only knew for 2 years. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Treat me like he knew me for 10.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And the 10-year niggas treat you like they knew you for 2. That's what's crazy. And I put that shit in one of my songs before with me and Dooski. I said that shit, that line. That shit real though.
Right, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with FBG Duck? Because like, even though y'all both be on, you know what I'm saying, and been on some of the biggest songs together, they got millions of views where it was talking that shit, but both of y'all talk with sense. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? And both of y'all talk like y'all want better. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I see that. What's your relationship with Duck?
Yeah, that's my blood cousin.
Oh,
but
is it?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay, I ain't know that.
But Duck shit, we be around each other all the time, shit, you know what I'm saying? But, he got his thing going on, I got my situation going on. But mainly shit, we just be working like as a family. Like for a while I wasn't even in the, like, I could have been like jumped in this shit, like real life. like with Duck. Even back then when the Chief Keef shit was going on, all that shit, like, but it's just my mind wasn't there. I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I was doing all type of shit. But Duck is like, he kinda opened my eyes too, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing my cousin off the slide, that shit blew up like that. I'm like, damn, cuzzo, like, for real. And he was basically just telling me, like, cuzzo, you gotta put your foot down, like, cause he know I'm cold as hell with this shit. Like, he like, cuzzo, you the truth, bro. Like, you gotta, like, show these people, like, we family, we gotta stick together at the end of the day.
Right.
And just basically that's what we on, just doing this shit, pushing just to help the family and get us out of the positions we in, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You got any kids?
Yeah, I got a son.
Okay.
He 1. He'll be 2 in April.
So you finally got somebody that's bigger than you to live from. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
One thing I notice, real fathers, you know, they stay focused. Like them kids make you look at life a whole lot different. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
My son, boy, he. But for one thing, why anybody tell me kids was that damn bad?
Oh, you ain't saying shit. He just won. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait till he get to the terrible
Boy.
twos and
He can't be that bad yet at once.
Please. That boy going crazy. He open refrigerators. He not playing. But nah, though, kids really, they a blessing though, for real. Like, it took for me to like see him grow, you know what I'm saying, and get a little bigger, and then start just noticing me.
Right.
And he be like, Dad, you know, just
Right.
every time he see me, like even when I be on the phone, he be seeing my face just to know that's his daddy. Like, that's a great ass feeling, like, to be in his life, you know what I'm saying? And I just try to do better than what my father did, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, these kids, like, that's part of the reason too. A lot of us ain't grow up with daddies, you know what I'm saying? And a mama only could do so much.
Right.
But that's the main thing. I'm just trying to do with my son and basically just try to get him a better life. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, you still with the baby mama?
with baby, yeah.
Y'all
what's up.
never.
We've
That's
been together
good.
11 years.
Oh, that's good.
That's
shit.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good to hear.
That's what I
You
be
know.
like,
But we go through our shit.
Yeah.
I won't lie. We go through, you know,
Everybody
go through ups
do.
and downs.
Right.
We might break up for a week. We'll be back.
Right.
But that's how it is, you know.
Yeah, as long as that communication and respect is there, you know, you just gotta just keep growing. So that's good to know. I hear you saying, as far as your mom being like the backbone of you. So you didn't have no relationship with your father?
To be honest, like with my father, it's a deep situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get too deep on and speak on. You know what I'm saying? It's some deep shit, like for real. Like
Yeah.
I don't really think I want to get too deep into it on here like that. Like
Well, it's all good, you know. We was just
maybe we'll talk about it personally, but
Right.
okay.
it's,
Well, you brought it up a
I
little
did
bit,
though.
so
I did. But I really got to thinking about it as I was going.
Right,
I'm like,
okay,
damn,
well,
it's getting deeper.
yeah, it
They
gets
got me
deep.
over here
You know,
sweating.
straight drop uncut. That's what we do. It gets deep.
But for real, yeah, that
Yeah, that's-
situation deep.
Yeah. As far as with your music, what artists out of Chicago? I know it'd be a lot of beefs and sets. Like, how do you handle that? Like, as far as like, is it artists that you would like to work with, but it's kind of like some street shit going on that y'all can't? Or what other artists do you want to work with from Chicago?
Well, it's it's a lot of artists in Chicago, but it's only a selective few. Like on some real shit. I really read. I sit down. If I really want to fuck with you, I read you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at you and see what type of nigga you is.
Right.
But like this niggas like Polo G, I fuck with Polo G. Be speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Talking that
sometimes
shit.
I really be relating to what he be talking about.
Yeah.
So
Truth. Yeah.
I fuck with him hard on the music tip. I do something with Polo G if it ever came to it. Shit. Who else? To be honest though, on some real shit, I don't really listen to like a lot of
people
rappers.
music.
I don't. Like if it ain't like me and my team, like what we trying to do, we try to keep it in, cause eventually if you keep listening to other people, it's just gonna make you try to sound like a motherfucker. Not even like for real. Like I don't really be listening to too much. I try to fuck. I literally get in the car and play 20 songs of my shit.
Right.
Like literally, that's how I be.
So that's what your tape. I mean,
I be every day playing my shit. I ain't
is,
or a duck, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, but other than that, but shit.
Is there any ops that you would do a song with if they want your ops?
If they wasn't my ops,
Yeah. Like think about an op. I do a song with that nigga if he wasn't an op.
who music you respect?
Yeah.
Like who you like? Okay,
I was
really,
like who go hard type
who
shit.
Go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing. Like
I ain't really, like op. I'm trying to think. You got me all in the ops now.
I mean, I just cause I know.
Like on some real shit, like Durk shit. He make good music. I won't
Right.
lie, shit. I don't. There's one thing about me. I don't discriminate. Like if we ops, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got a song where you dissing my homies, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen
Right.
to that shit.
Right.
That's disrespectful. But at the
Right.
end of the day, if you make good music, you can't deny good
the
music.
music can't be denied.
At the end of the
That's a
day,
fact.
because you would be in a party and females turn that shit on and they
Yeah,
get
all
that
night
like
you gonna
this.
be forced to
And,
hear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
cut
That's
that
just
shit
how it
out,
goes. You know what I'm
bitch.
saying? but he good on the music. Shit, he make good music. But we ops. That's how that shit
it
goes.
is what it is.
Trust me, I know how it go. I get flack from a lot of people because they know I be the one who be trying to bridge the gaps only because I be wanting to see all you young niggas win. Like, niggas be young, ain't even really live life. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to push like, hey, listen, it's a whole world out there. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get to it. And once a motherfucker see it and realize that it's millions of dollars that can help a motherfucker to get not only him, but his family and his real homies up out the hood. Because every day in this city, shit, we a split second away from catching one, and motherfucker be strapped and all that shit. But it's all about who got the ups. I know a lot of niggas that died with it on them.
Yeah, because if it
Yeah.
ain't out and ready, it's not.
Right, you know, so
Yeah.
I know that by me knowing that I be trying to preach, but you know, I know that once bodies is
Yeah.
Shit
know,
just deep.
serious.
It's like it's to a point where it ain't none of that like structure
right.
and you know like. But honestly, I won't lie. It is like the older a little bit, not like you know what I'm saying, but like from my hood, what I experienced, the older guys is like they never really put their foot down like
Right.
they supposed to. You know what I'm saying? They let young shorties just do shit, like not go to school.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, well, no, ain't no shorties finna be just not going to school. Like, I just saw a shorty, like, literally, this one of my little homies, like, shorty, like, how old he was? 11 when I met him. He was on the block with the guys. You know, he said he dropped out in 6th grade.
Damn.
I ain't never in my life heard no shit like that. Like, it's like, that's one thing where the older guys should have stood on. Like, go to school, you know what I'm saying? Make them do something better. You're not supposed to be introducing these shorties to this life because they ain't even ready for that shit.
Right.
Like, they living life too fast. Like, they don't even understand for real. And that's why all these shorties be dying and shit because they living this grown life too fast.
And they ain't ready for it.
Live up. This live, I'm gonna delete it. Show 'em the joint.
You gonna delete it?
Yeah. Oh, show 'em that joint. Show it. Show the clip. They can't see it, folks. Oh, look on them live. Y'all good? All right, BD. BD.
They gotta do normal young shit.
Right.
Still, you still gotta go to school. You still gotta get on the bus. You ain't even old enough to drive. You ain't old enough to get a job. So you just gotta lack. It's
Right.
like they just out there now. Shit.
Yeah. Speaking of get a job in school, what schools did you go to?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was moving a lot
Right.
with my OG,
School
so I
hopping.
was kind of school hopping a little bit. But the school that stuck with me was Carter. I went to Carter on 57 in Michigan.
Right.
And I went to high school. I went to Phillips.
Phillips, Wildcats
went to
in
the
this
P.
bitch. Me too.
Yeah.
I
I went to the P. It used to be cracking in the P.
Doolittle and the P.
Yeah, I went to Doolittle West too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went to East. Yeah.
Yeah.
What jobs did you have? I know you always been a talent, but did you have any like odd jobs before
Yeah.
you started working?
Yeah,
Where
I
did you work at?
My first job, it was at a church,
Right.
and that's crazy.
You ain't fill out the basket, did you?
Man, I promise you, but no, though, I was really just doing the cleaning thing behind the after they do the service, they eat and shit.
Right.
Just clean up after them. That's what it was. But I ain't gonna lie, it kind of woke me up too.
Right.
Cause shit, they used to have the sanctuaries. They used to be in the sanctuary. You should do the service thing. I used to sit down in there sometimes and just, you know what I'm saying, and just listen and see how church really is.
Right.
There's definitely good energy in there. They definitely show you good love in church.
Right.
But I won't say like I go to church every Sunday since, but
But you
it
believe
was a
in
good
God.
experience.
Right,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It made me know God here. Shit, God put me there.
Right.
But I had another job at some restaurant cleaning dishes. I promise you I would never in my life do it again.
How long you worked there?
I worked in that motherfucker for like 10 minutes. Now let me stop playing up this. I swear, boy. But no, I worked in that for like I got fired too. I worked in that for like a good month.
So you wasn't that
I
long
got
at
fired
all.
because we had to wash dishes. You feel me? And
Right.
it was you got the person that spray the dishes over here.
Right.
You got the person over here that literally scrubs the pots and shit.
Right.
And I always used to try to go the little sweet route over there. Once you over here, you stuck right here. It's like ain't nobody finna get me out of this spot right here. This is
Right.
what I'm doing for the day. I'm
Right.
spraying shit all day. So one morning I come in there. It's an African. It was a lot of Africans that worked there and shit. It was an African. He was on the spray. He was on my little spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, why? I'm like, let me get the spot, man. You know, I'll be right here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
be spraying shit.
Yeah, you know, he get on some. No, my friend. No. You know, me, I ain't gonna lie. I turned my shit up. Man, watch out, man.
Right.
Now it's getting a little aggressive. He, oh no, you touching me? I pushed his ass. He went to go tell the boss. They get the sir, yeah, we're gonna terminate you from here.
Right.
Yeah, I felt,
You
I
ain't
was
built for a
shitty too.
job. That's what they want.
I'm not built for that shit. That's what it was. My feet was hurting, sliding on grease all day in the damn kitchen.
Right.
Right.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
Gotta come in when they
They
tell you
food was good though. I used to eat that shit back there all day. They used to have the bacon back there, like a big ass thing of bacon.
Right.
I'm walking past that motherfucker grabbing a strip every time.
Right.
Every
Get
time I walk
full.
past that, I'm grabbing a strip of bacon. But I ate good.
See, you know, one thing that I like about our conversations with motherfuckers, like when you got other interviews and shit.
to. Conversation.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when you got other motherfuckers that be interviewing motherfuckers.
Right.
But we had conversations. on
Right.
here. The main focus be on the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I want people to get to know Rooga so they know who you are. Like at the end of our interviews, and this was with everybody we did interviews, they be like,
Conversation.
man, we love the
Conversations.
the conversations y'all had, but we learned about the artists
Yeah.
to where, man, they got a lot of sense. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It ain't just
Yeah.
all about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Our environment sometimes force our hand to do things and act a certain way, but underneath all that, and I say this all the time, that's why when motherfuckers be like, how can you fuck with him, they all opposite, because I see good niggas in all of them. Bullshit ain't about nothing. It really be the same niggas, but on opposite sides.
To be
They all
honest,
be
Most
good
of 'em.
niggas.
to be
A
honest,
lot of 'em.
Yeah.
majority of these niggas really want out.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't want to keep doing this shit. Like, don't nobody want to keep doing this shit. Ain't fun.
Right.
This shit, like, for real, like,
Yeah.
like you could, you know, niggas like, you could have one person steady saying he do, you know what I'm saying, making it seem like he about this life. I love this shit and this and that. But if 10 of his niggas say they don't want to do this no more, you know what he gonna do? Not do it no more, cause his ass really don't. I'm like, this shit like sad nowadays, like. But yeah, for real. But yeah, the conversations is definitely
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all hard, and I used to be like listening to Bo Deal and
Right.
shit like real life, bro. Like back then, like I remember one time I seen you at what the fuck was I at? Golden Corral.
Right. The Golden
That's
The
your
Corral.
Golden
spot.
Corral, boy. I seen you 159th or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to say something, but I ain't, you know, I ain't want to be on no fan shit.
Right.
All that. It's before I even blew up anything, but
Right.
you know, I'm like, damn, that's Bo Deal on some real shit. I used to be, for real. It was another time I see you with that. You remember Walker did that shit on 53rd in Wabash.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. Oh, you was there?
Yeah. I walked in that motherfucker like I was a rapper.
Right.
Yeah. I'm all in the back. They got the pink cars, the red
You're
cars
on
out
the
there.
low end. You gotta let motherfuckers know that's me.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
That was my hood, boy. It was down the street. I'm like, boy, we over there.
Exactly.
Right. Now look at you now. Now you the one that's taking pictures and you know what I'm saying, getting millions of views and building your fan base and shit. That's what I like to see, man. That's a success story.
Definitely.
Speaking of taking pictures, ain't nobody never tell me we gonna be taking as many pictures nowadays.
Oh yeah, you ain't got no privacy no more.
No, I can't even go in the store.
But trust me,
bro.
Listen, nigga, y'all get millions on top of millions of views. I got a couple videos that's in the millions of views, right? The other ones in a few 100,000, shit like that. So for y'all to get them millions, I already know how it is for y'all. Cause my daughter be telling me, like, she be like, "What's wrong with them? Always want to take pictures with you." She's 6. She be like, "I'm the one that's famous." No, she thinks she
they
the
be
famous
tripping, boy. That's one thing about this music, though. You got a lot of weird shit that happen. Like, it be a lot of weird shit. It's something I had to really adapt to. Like, for real. It was a point in time when it first happened. I didn't even realize how famous I was at first, or how big I was becoming. I'm like, it took for me to just forget, like, literally, and walk in the store, like, it was some kids too, like, literally, they was probably about 16, 17, young. But it's how they walked up on me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was finna get down on me. Shit, they walked up like, "You Rooga?" I'm getting that finna run. Shit, I'm looking like, what y'all gonna do something with what? They, man, I fuck with all your music, bro. That shit go crazy. And then it's like, damn, they really noticing, like, for real.
But it gotta make you feel good, especially when you in stores like.
Oh yeah, it's a good feeling
the
though.
51st and all that, especially the kids in your hood.
It just make you want to keep pushing. Like, it make you want to. It's like letting you know, like, it's something you doing right, boy. Like, for real. But
that's what's up. I know we was conversing on earlier, when I was saying as far as like how internet people be kind of like bullying. Well, I know y'all probably don't go through it. I know, like, and both you can look out like how you want, but I know with me, I get a lot of it. Especially even with the show, it's like it could be a situation where it could be me and Bo said the same thing. He could even go harder than me, but then they'll just put it on me. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that? Like, because I personally feel, yeah, you got the right to your opinion, but certain type of men, it's only so much that they go do, in my opinion, on the internet, comment wise and just coming for women. Like, how do y'all as men feel like about men that just come for women on the internet like that? Because it don't seem really like normal to me. But you too, both of y'all.
Really, it sound like that post.
Not just that post. Not just that post. No, it ain't that. It ain't just that post, but it happens often. It's like, not just comments, but just like period. Like, it just be a lot of, like, our men, as far as our masculine men, from them being super commenters, from even the code, it's like the clothing, dressing and shit. It's like a lot of masculinity has just simmered down. It's simmered down. You know what I'm saying?
That was the right fashion to say it in.
Yeah, so it all ties together to me.
That's a fact.
And it's just disappointing. So I don't be trying to disrespect men. One thing about me, and I have plenty of friends who will go back and forth. I never call men bitches. Like, even in the argument, I always been against that. Like, I go hard, but I never be like bitch. But it's like some men, when they go so hard, and it's like it's like they finna pop out with some titties. So it'll make me feel like, man, you a bitch, like, leave me alone, because I can't see a real masculine man just coming for a woman in a manner.
I don't think real men even blog and get off into all that shit.
Like, honestly, if you do all of that, you ain't even real. Like, for real, like, interact. Honestly, I don't even, like, interact with females on the internet.
Right.
Because it's to a point where if I comment and be like arguing, if I could be on there arguing with a female, My baby mama gonna come in that motherfucker. Why is you arguing with this bitch? Is you fucking her? I'm not saying shit. First of all.
So listen, because this been a problem, right? With every nigga that's on here. So you have baby mama drama over internet shit. If you like a picture and all that.
Shit, I could look at that before she would know.
Right.
What you mean?
She will know.
It ain't, I mean.
Like, is it okay to, like, nah, this the thing. It's with this music shit, it's a little difficult. Cause they just think as soon as you leave out the door, you knee deep in some pussy.
Right.
Okay.
And you can't, Instagram is made for you to like pictures.
So you asking me again. Now again, like I said, like he going back into a conversation we had a while back about me being petty. I think we talked about it on one of the episodes. I think the
because I want you to change your way of thinking.
No, but guess what, Bo? After that same picture I was tripping on my nigga liking, I found out that girl was sucking his dick.
Oh no! Don't.
That's steep right there.
I mean, it's the truth. Every woman, see, women, we have women's intuition. You know, and I be real, and you know, I know y'all be like, oh, I wouldn't put that out. But at the end of the day, my life is real, so people be thinking like, oh, she got it perfect. You know what I'm saying? They woo 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 and this and that. But real life, like women's intuition. You know what I'm saying? I felt it. I mean, I know it throw you off, but it's the fact. So I was right about that picture, like, so yeah, I'm right. I was right. So just out of respect for your women, it's not gonna hurt you not to like a bitch picture if it's, cause the thing is, when you let them like, when you like the picture, it's just letting them know, the bitch know you liked it. Who gives a fuck if that bitch know you like the picture? You feel me?
But females like pictures too, though.
Right.
Okay,
They be snapping all this sauce.
well, let them
Females
keep
be like
liking
10
y'all
pictures in a row.
Let them keep, cause they letting you know I like that picture.
So you don't like no nigga pictures?
Yeah, I do.
So are you wrong for that?
I mean, it depends on the pictures too.
Yeah,
It depends on the
if she
pictures
on
too.
that, if she on that ass out,
Right, and you liking
Yeah,
that.
it's
You
just
liking
like-
that. I think that's a respect thing.
how to be honest, I'm looking for what type of picture it is. She still gonna trip. She gonna go crazy. Motherfucker be on that 30 dick.
Cause she 11 years in, and it's
Yeah,
a lot
it's
for
deep,
her
though.
too. So she gotta balance that. You
That's
know,
just all the shit we've been through too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I ain't no
Fucked up.
angel,
you
you know
trying to
what
build
I'm
that
saying?
trust back. Like fuck them liking them pictures. Fuck liking them pictures. Right now it's getting that trust back. You know, you did whatever. You know, it ain't about liking the picture. Some shit is just unnecessary.
Mhm.
That's all. So that's my take on the picture. Like,
I mean,
so.
And
every
it's a
man
little
go through
different when you got a little name. Now it's like
Definitely.
Now it's like you giving her the
Period.
attention,
It's certain
like,
ways you gotta carry yourself.
yeah. I understand.
You know, that's just like with me and my situation. Motherfuckers always tell me, she always bring her situation in. Yes, I bring it in. Guess why, bitch? Because this is Str8Drop Uncut, and I talk about myself too. But at the end of the day, I just be real. I be real about shit. So
Yeah, I see.
It is
I
what
see.
it
I
is.
ain't mad at you.
That's
Yeah,
how I
it is
be.
what
I
it
don't
is,
really
you know.
be like too deep into the internet, like trying to lurk, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and trying to find shit. I just, if it come to me, that's what it is. But I don't be really looking for shit for her, cause I don't be feeling like arguing.
Right. That's
It's
how I
20
am.
it's finna be
You just
2020.
like every other nigga.
That
I don't
arguing
feel
shit.
like
Boy,
arguing or none of
altercation.
that shit.
What you got coming up? Like, what's your next move as
You
far
got
as
a
music?
project,
Oh yeah,
video,
I got a
what you
project. I got a
coming up?
project coming. I won't lie, I ain't put a name to it yet.
Okay.
I'm just working on the songs, you know what I'm saying? But it's basically gonna be that pain, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, just to introduce them to that. It's really like a melodic singy sound
Right.
that I'm going for,
Right.
and that's really gonna kind of introduce them to that R&B side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
R&B
I'm trying. I
Rooga.
can't. I don't want to just jump from it's a blickathon to yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
Just
it's a
sing.
transition,
Because I
right.
ain't gonna lie, the R&B I got, it's a lot of emotional shit for the females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, relationship shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Because
don't-
we want to hear that.
but I know, and there's a lot of females be hitting me up like, you should drop some R&B, you should do, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's a way to do it. You gotta just wheel them in, ease it to them. But I won't lie, you got niggas like Drake out here that just rap the
Mix
then
that shit in.
anything I'm doing brand new. Come on, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's Drake. You know, I'm Rooga.
Rooga, R&B Rooga. What if you had like a half and half? R&B Rooga.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, that'd be raw as hell. I want to hear, you know, we ain't never had nobody just do no live shit, but I want to hear a tune now. I don't hear the note.
Crazy. You see it? She coming for it. She coming. She said, I want to hear a
I
note.
want to hear like a tune or something.
You gonna put me out there like
Man,
that, huh?
it's okay. Yeah. Later on.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Later on, that's
Yeah,
good.
later
You
on,
gonna get something.
yeah.
I got
Man, I like that. We was watching your videos and it's lit. You know,
Yeah.
it's lit. I love the sound, the beats, the lyrics, everything. It's turned.
you. But I won't lie, it's like the music I've been making. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's good music to bop to or dance to, but I'm not proud of it. I won't lie. Because it's like one time I recently did a Sweet 16.
Right.
And it was to a point where like I had to do all the music I had out that everybody liked.
Right.
And they and that motherfucker, ain't no they suck this dick.
Oh yeah.
I'm in there just rapping it like it ain't even bleeded out or nothing. I'm like,
Right.
God damn, this shit harsh. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I'm trying to show them that other side, you know what I'm saying? That positive side, so I can basically, because it's really only that gang, you know what I'm saying? That gang ass fan base right now. It's a lot of negativity that's coming with it on some real shit. Like they be so fucking negative. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I done got bomb threats in the inbox for nothing.
Right.
I'm gonna bomb your house. I'm damn.
Right.
Just off the shit I'm rapping about, like, but it's like,
It is what it is.
yeah, this shit.
Do you travel?
Yeah, I travel. Yeah.
Where you be going?
I've been to LA, Miami, shit, Indiana.
With the guys or what?
No, though, I be.
Let me find
like
out. Indiana get that gas. Motherfucker trying to get that whole fill up of it. Yo, what you talking about?
Yeah, they got the cheapest shit in the
Hell
city.
yeah.
Motherfucker, go out there. I'm going out there slapping. Just slap $10 in this motherfucker. Nah, I'm just playing.
Exactly.
What's
No,
your
I
most
done- I done
favorite
been-
place?
What's my first my
Your
favorite
favorite
place?
place?
Miami.
Miami.
I won't lie, it's nice.
You took wifey?
Yeah, we
That's
went for
what's
our
up.
birthday.
That's what's up.
It was nice, you know what I'm saying? She enjoyed herself too. It was around spring break, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody walking.
Popping down.
They all out there hanging out the cars. You got niggas like
Yeah.
Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motivation out there,
It
you know what I'm
is.
saying? And it was nice though. It was, I ain't gonna get into all that females.
Right.
She got the girls here, well, you know how that go.
Yeah, yeah. We can't talk about that because when the interview drop, you'll be arguing about that.
Yeah, she gonna be.
Oh, it's somebody convention.
Miami, huh?
You talking about them bitches? That's what you want to go out there for?
It was really all about just her enjoying herself for her birthday, but I liked it though. And I had fans out there. People was literally walking up to me like, "Damn, you Rooga!" Like, even when I went to the club, they played my song in the club. I'm damn, they all on the mic. I got my boy Rooga in the building. I'm feeling good. I'm in Miami. Like, oh yeah, I ain't going home.
Right,
I'm staying in Miami. But nah, it was nice though. I liked it in Miami. I think I really want to move there.
Right.
But you know they say Miami really a party scene.
Yeah.
I like Miami though, for real.
But Miami will make you feel like that, especially growing up in Chicago. It's cold as hell.
For real, it was
It's
hot
cold
as
than
hell
a
down there,
motherfucker
boy.
out here.
Yeah.
What about LA? How's that bad?
LA, I won't lie, I don't think I did the right shit in LA.
Right.
My first time I went out there, it was kind of like it was rushed. It was rushed. Like me and my homies, we just woke up one day like, let's just go to LA. See what I'm saying? Packed a couple outfits, we went.
Right.
And we did, to be honest, we went out there and smoked weed.
Oh, I stayed in the
Motherfuckers
crib.
buying weed, went home. We somewhere we somewhere in Compton. I ain't gonna lie, my experience wasn't that good with LA.
Right.
I didn't go to that good part. That's what it was. I was at, I'm telling you,
was
there
in
was a
the
lot of
trenches.
money in the trenches.
Compton and-
I was really got my homie got some peoples out there. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
we went out there. Basically went to
Right.
their crib type shit, but it was the trenches.
Right.
I
Right.
walked to the store, you got somebody laying on the floor, Mexican. I'm like,
Dang.
damn, they getting wild out here. I thought this was LA, like, but nah, though, it was decent though. I kind of rode around a little bit, and I like the trees and shit.
Right.
Something about the trees that just
Palm tree.
make you want to just grind.
Yeah.
For
Right.
real, them trees, the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You take a picture by that tree, it just look good.
Tall, them
Yeah.
long ass
Yeah.
And then it's just like different. Them trees do something to you.
They
It do
do.
something to you,
Touch the
especially when you
trees.
come up with the trees like we. Them motherfuckers dead as hell. Leaves dead.
Yeah.
Ugly ass
Motherfuckers be
leaves.
taking pictures from them trees like it's a car.
Yeah, it make you feel like
Yeah.
that whole vibe like.
But yeah, LA was nice though. It's just, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I really went out there and met up with my management people and shit and really on some business shit too. But other than that, I ain't really do too much. I went to the club though. I went to the club. It was what they were, Crazy Girls.
Yeah.
It was some crazy girls in there.
Shout out to hey, I got a bunch of homegirls and crazy girls. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There was one
Crazy
Instagram girl
girls.
I be seeing on Instagram. She was in there stripping and going crazy. I'm like, damn, that's her from the Instagram.
Yeah.
So it was nice though. You could have the niggas in there with they bricks some money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm in there like, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
I ain't throwing nothing in. No, I'm stopping.
Hey, I definitely.
Not that day.
Yes, though,
I ain't feel like it.
Did you link up with anybody from LA on music while you was out there?
Yeah, I actually, my homie, he was out there. He had like an Airbnb out there, some shit. It's like one of the mansions, but I met up with him. He had chefs and shit there. It was nice in there.
Yeah.
And he kind of had a lot of people come over. I didn't even know he knew all these people. He had Miracle Watts.
Right.
I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, I know that.
She was there. She had some other people there. I think they was famous too, but
Right.
they was
It was
all
lit.
there and shit. It was lit though, for real. We was all playing games and shit. It was lit though.
That's what's
So
up.
that's really all who I met on some famous shit out there. Like I told you, I didn't really go too many places though like that.
Right.
That's
Meet
what's
too many
up.
people.
Well,
So
we
we-
definitely looking forward to your new projects, man. We looking forward to that new videos. I know you stay working, you stay dropping shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that you focusing on giving the people real music and not the bullshit, so that they can really get to love you as an artist, not just tuning in for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I see you having a good long career, because you still dropping shit and it's doing numbers. You do a couple 100,000, few 100,000 views in a week and shit like that. Like those big numbers for an artist, an independent artist that's doing it, ain't just him and his team behind him. You know, I'm proud of you, man, and I'm watching the growth. And you know, I just want to congratulate you on that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. And I'm just gonna keep pushing. That's all I could do. You know,
Right.
just keep going. Me and my team, me and my management team, we just gonna keep going. Keep putting this money behind it and just do. If a deal come, it come. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you know, the way y'all doing it, shit, you might not even need it. I see
Real,
motherfuckers
like,
get big money.
real money, like
Yeah.
when you,
When
I
the
done
numbers,
touch
like,
some
they
money
can't deny
like
them
from
numbers.
this shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's one thing too. The money, like that shit comes like that.
Yeah.
You get this check, you be like, damn, it's another check.
Yeah.
You say, what? This from what?
Right.
Yeah, this from streams, this from that, this from that. I'm like, damn, why my dumbass wasn't been doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but
That's what's up.
yeah, that's all I could do is just keep pushing it.
And then once
Yeah.
you got that monetization in order, you know, because a lot of people only know, okay, YouTube. But then you can find other shit.
It's all
Sound
types.
exchange,
Yeah,
and, you know, it's so
Real,
much.
It's over 40, it's
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
50 streaming sites you can put your music on and get paid
Mm-hmm.
for. That's what a lot of these artists don't know. Like for
Right.
real, they be just thinking it's just them three little streaming sites everybody holler about: Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Music, and
Tidal,
and YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Man, it's way more.
Right.
It is. What's one thing about you that people kind of like don't know?
Don't know. Let the people know before we
Yeah.
get out of here. One thing that they don't know about Rooga that you want them to know.
One thing they don't know. It's a lot they don't know. Though.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a lot. But,
But
one thing that
one
you
good
wouldn't
thing,
mention.
let me think. One thing they don't know. One thing y'all don't know is I will fuck some shrimp up. I'm just fucking shit. I just had some shrimp yesterday. I'm thinking about it. But no, the one thing y'all don't know is, like, I'm really a humble person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like, all this music, you know what I'm saying? People fail to realize it's just entertainment at the end of the day. And people be really different sometimes. And
Yeah.
I'm humble. I'm really different from what I rap about. Like, you would meet me, I'm the humblest person you could know, like, for real. I'm a genuine person. You know, I ain't just out here. You know, like people just look at on the outside looking in like he don't fuck with him. Like nah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a good person at the end of the day, shit. And I got a warm heart.
That's
a good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Nah, that's real shit.
Good to go out on.
That's good.
I fuck with y'all in the long way.
I see you got them dreads draping, you know. Veronica hooked you up. I'm glad you know.
Veronica, my girl. Shout out Veronica. She get down, go to her. She doing the hell. She been doing this shit since the buildings.
Period. She done grew a lot of the dreads out. Your people's too.
You ready to grow them motherfuckers, Bo?
Nah, I ain't got no hair.
It ain't gonna come, huh? It ain't coming.
No, it ain't coming. Unless like Gilly and Wallow just did and glue me some shit on. But
Damn, that's
Was I her gluing shit?
That's what's going on.
But you know what you know.
Oh shit.
You know what you know.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you coming through. You know, we look forward to all your endeavors and accomplishments and all that. It's always to see. It's always great to see the guys from the city just growing and excelling. So that's a plus, ain't that right?
Yeah, for sure.
Big
for sure,
boss Bo.
Anything you need from us or on our end, the door is open.
All the time. You already know. Shout out to Rooga for coming through. Y'all heard it. Str8Drop Uncut. It's your girl Chella H.
And it's your man Big Boss Bo. You already know what the fuck it do.
Oh, before we get out of here, what's your IG? Cause we ain't...
Right, let them know where to find
Oh yeah,
you.
y'all
Okay,
can follow me on IG JHE_Rooga. Shit, Twitter JHE_Rooga. The same thing. Shit, other than that, I ain't really. That's about all on the social medias I got. Shit, but y'all know the slogan. Back the fuck up.
That's right. You already know. Until next time.
Keeping it cool with these niggas. He got in the gym and told on his niggas. So tell me, how'd you cool with that nigga? You say that you gang and you out there with gang. You an outstanding member, so move with a blinker.